Hola, welcome to the BEX show. Today I want to talk about worth. Do you know what you're worth? You're worth diamonds and gold, but you're worth more than that. And so, at the end of the day, when all things have failed, if your relationships have torn apart and, you know, you've gone bankrupt or people have left you, people you trusted have betrayed you, do you still know your worth? And can you walk and act the same way as if you were a queen or a king, no matter what people say about you? That's the thing. None of us are perfect, but some people like to judge, and it's really not their place to judge at all. You see, we all have a story, and the thing is, that story is worth telling. And the story is the one of redemption, of us being the hero in our own lives, going through what we go through, and then coming out of it as a conqueror, as someone who has taken the throne and becoming that victory that we are. And sometimes in our lives, we don't feel that great about ourselves because maybe we failed at something or we lost a business. I have a story to tell. I was in Europe just recently, and at one of the hostels I stayed at, one of the guys, he was a middle-aged man, a Swedish man. He had just lost his business, and for days and days and days, he would just lie on his bed, sleeping all day, and he was not well at all. And I gave him a little quote card, and it was something about just that it's not necessarily where you end up, but the journey. And so life sometimes brings us hardships that we don't really want to go through. But see, that's the time of our lives where we can become a greater person. And it's all about building that character, but also becoming stronger in our hearts and realizing that that's what life is about. It's about the hero's journey. And so it's very similar to, The Alchemist, the story of finding your personal legend. And all of us are on this path, and sometimes we meet people who have similar stories, and that's when that divine encounter happens, because in that moment, it's like nothing else exists, right? I mean, I'm sure you've met people who you've talked to, and it's like, gosh, I feel like I know you, and we've only met for what, like 2 minutes, but I'm willing to share such a personal story with you. And I feel like for me, that is what makes life amazing in those moments where it's about the story and not necessarily about the achievements of what I've achieved, what I do for work, and all that. Because all of us have worth, and it's not based on what you do; it's about who you are. And so, I just hope that you've gained something from this episode of the Bex Show, um, and that even when you feel like your life is not going well and you really want to give up, and I know that feeling because all of us do, hold on to hope and know that um, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. And but in that moment, just love life. Just like grip on to life as if you're holding to your own life. Um, and that will soon pass too, that challenge that you're going through. So don't give up, and know that you're not alone. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me or email me. There's several events coming up, and yeah, know that you're loved and accepted, and that you're worthy of love, and that your worth does not come from what you do, but who you are. So share this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and don't give up on life, because I won't give up on you. Thanks.